Hello, my name is Paul Loduca, and I'll be running for the class of 2016, 2014, 2015 school year class president. I'd like to first begin by thanking each and every one of you for first voting on this issue. Having the most qualified people for these positions in our class will make sure that our class runs the most efficiently that it can. And that's my real goal through this entire process, to have the more efficient class of 2016. So moving on to what I think makes up a president and why I think I'd make a good president. So the first quality that I think a president should display is leadership. This quality needs to be displayed because a president is the figurehead of the class and has to represent our entire class. So why I display leadership. Recently becoming a speech and debate captain is one way I display leadership, and many of you have gotten to work with me in group projects or on a one-on-one basis, and you will have seen the leadership I display in them. Many of you who have not gotten to work with me on group projects or on a one-on-one basis, I hope will have seen the leadership I display in class and in other flex activities and be able to see why I fulfill this role. Moving on, I think professional demeanor is another very important aspect that our president needs to display. Professional demeanor will allow our president to represent our class, be the figurehead of our class, and be able to present our class in the best way possible so that any other class we work with and that any outside organizations that we work with will seek to work with us again, and we can build a stronger community as a school and outside of our school with the organizations that are run in Stockton. So moving on to the events I plan for next year. So let's start with the successes. The movie night that the class of 2016 has hosted for the past 2 years has been a great success, and one that I'd like to continue on. We've had great turnouts and great monetary reward from hosting this event for the past 2 years. A lot of our school seems to enjoy this event, and many of us seem to enjoy this event as well. Putting it together has always been a ton of fun, and I would love to continue this event. One event that I might like to bring back is the murder mystery. This event, showcasing a mystery murderer, as it implies, has been a great centralized event that the class of 2016 has just recently discontinued. And while it may not have been the most monetarily beneficial event to host, I feel that the icon of the murder mystery that really centralized the class of 2016's fundraiser events would be a great thing to bring back in the 2014-2015 school year. Moving on to some of the things I think the class of 2016 lacks, being a community and service class, we really have to understand that we have to give back in some way, and that's one of the things I think we've been lacking in recently. Doing community and service can range from a wide variety of things, from cleaning up beaches like we have in the past to going to soup kitchens and feeding the homeless. And while we can't change everything and we can't fix everything in Stockton, somebody has to be the snowflake that causes the avalanche. And by us starting a chain, we might pay it forward in a way that would take Stockton's bad reputation and turn it into a good one. Moving on to the IB Learner profile. One of the things that I think will help me very much in the role of president is being a communicator. Knowing how to articulate points well and knowing how to present yourself so that other people perceive your points as beneficial to yourself and to them is a great aspect for our president to have. Being able to present yourself to companies so that they want to work with the class of 2016 to raise funds for us, or they want to work with the class of 2016 to put our names and their names on the map for community service would be a great thing for our president to have, and I think will be very beneficial to me if I am the elected president. But one of the things I think I really lack, and I've already taken the first steps here and in other places to improve on, is being a risk taker. Running for president in and of itself is a risk, and I feel like that's the first crucial step in becoming a smarter, better, more risk taker that takes risks more often and that they pay off more often. This quality, while if taken in the wrong places can lead to detrimental results, can also lead to incredibly beneficial results. So I think that improving on this and becoming a smarter risk taker will also help. Once again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for voting and hope you have a happy rest of the day. And I hope that our class, as it always will continue to run the best we can make it run. Thank you.